Get ready with me using a full face of e.l.f. makeup products. Today I'm going to show you how you can get a glammed out look on a budget using only e.l.f. products. I'm going to start off using the Suntouchables Whoa Glow e.l.f.'s Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30. This is a sunscreen and this is also a makeup primer. And even though it's getting to be fall and winter, you still want to make sure that you prime your face, get ready, protect yourself from the sun, especially if you're going to be out all day. Next step in the process, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. For e.l.f., I didn't see a primer at my store. I was at a Walmart and there was some slim pickings there. So I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer. This is the 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Rose. And I'm going to also be using this for my actual concealer today. So for today's look, I'm going to go ahead and take this little bite-sized e.l.f. palette. These are incredibly cute, incredibly handy. Something small that you can just stick in your purse, grab and go. If you're wanting something that you can just bring with you for touch-ups, this is in the shade Rose Water. We're going to be using all of these shades today, and we're going to be using them in several unique ways to show you that you don't necessarily need to have an entire bag of makeup with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by using this brown shade here. It's kind of like a taupey brown. I'm going to go ahead and set this in the crease of my eyes using a nice fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this darker rose color. I'm just going to spread this on my eyelids with it using a flatter, fluffier brush. Instead of having to purchase a separate eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and take this darker shade right here, and I'm going to go ahead and use the darker shade and create a wing with this darker shade using a flat angled brush. Alright, so I got a little bit of a wing going on with this darker shade here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this pink shade that we put on the eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and just bring some of that down on my bottom line here using this really tiny flat brush. Alright, and then with my finger, I'm going to take this shimmery shade right here, just pop that in the inner corner of my eyes. So now we got the eye look done. We're going to go ahead and move on with the rest of the face. We're going to go ahead and do with our cream products. We're going to go ahead and do the cream contour, starting with this compact that I have here from e.l.f. This is the cream contour palette in light medium. I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of these shades to go ahead and do my contour. I don't really do the regular contour. I just use my bronzer as a contour product. I've got this, where is this from? Looks flat contour brush. It's got a nice flat edge, nice dense bristles. I'm gonna go ahead and use this with my cream contour, and let's get going. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my foundation. I don't want to use anything heavy today. I want just a light kind of a coverage. So I'm going to go in with the Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster for Radiant Skin. That's a mouthful. In the shade Fair, I guess. So I'll put a little bit of this on. Alright, next we're going to go in back with the concealer, and we're going to go ahead and conceal our under eyes and lighten up a couple of places on our face. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and use some of the blush. I've got the Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush in the shade Candlelit. I find the best way to apply this, it's got the little spongy applicator. You're gonna wanna put a little bit on, do one side at a time because this does like to dry down pretty quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little, just get it in there, a little doop, and a little doop, a little doop. We're gonna blend, blend, blend. Now that we've got all the cream products down, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with a powder. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation in the shade Fair 120. I'm gonna start by just taking the sponge applicator that came with the product, and I'm gonna take that right under my eyes. The rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use a nice fluffy brush and just take that all over and see if we get a nice set right there with a little light dusting. Now that everything is all set in place, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Dewy Coconut Setting Mist and go ahead and take a spritz. That smells good. All right, what is next? Brows, can't forget brows. I've got the e.l.f. Wow Brow in the shade Taupe. Hopefully this is my color. I think it's a little lighter than I normally go, but we can make it work. We can make it work, don't worry. All right, brows are done. I think the only thing left is mascara, and I've got the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara in black. We'll go ahead and apply that to our lashes. I'm going to use this for the top and bottom lashes. All right, mascara is applied. What we're going to do next is do a little bit of a faux highlighter. We're going to take that same shimmer shade that we used in the corner of our eyes and use the same kind of floofy brush and just create a little bit of a highlight with it. All right, and I didn't pick up a lips product. I don't know why I didn't get a lip product, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this pink shade right here and just dab a little bit on my lips. It's a nice creamy consistency, so I think this will work just fine. There we go. Just a little bit of color on the lips. All right, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe the video. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Makeup by Pixie Cat. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what other brands you'd like me to do a full face of makeup using. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.